Good morning. Today I'd like to do a little video about these two wax apple trees that I've been growing for probably 5 or 6 years now. I got them as small rooted cuttings. They weren't labeled very well. One is supposedly a black diamond and one is supposedly a green diamond, which are both good varieties from Taiwan. However, I wasn't able to determine which one is which because the person that was selling them is not very proficient at labeling their plants very well, and when you try to check with them to find out which is which, they basically don't want to answer your questions. So anyways, I don't buy from them anymore, but they have flowered and fruited for me a couple of years ago, but they haven't done anything in the last couple of years. And from what I've been reading, and these are from farmers that are in Taiwan. I think Taiwan grows the best wax apples in the world, personally. I've tasted them from other places and they just really know how to do it. So one of the things that they do is that because their trees are on a farm, and they'll cover them up in the winter with some really dark shade cloth or almost like black plastic, and they want to keep them in darkness for several months during the coolest time of year. And then after that, they'll take off the covering so that they get exposed to light, and then they'll remove a certain percentage of the foliage, which I've been doing. I've been pulling off some of the ugly leaves. I actually did have them stuffed back in this corner of the greenhouse, which is kind of under the loft here, and during the winter it's kind of, I don't know if you can really see, but it's kind of the darkest part of the greenhouse and doesn't get a lot of light back here. There's enough light to keep stuff alive, but anyways, that's where I put them, kind of stuffed behind some plants. And now yesterday I brought them out over here in the brightest, warmest spot in the greenhouse. And my third trigger that I'm going to try to do is I'm going to use some of this Super Bloom fertilizer. It's granular. That measuring spoon has a big tablespoon on the one side and a teaspoon on the other, and I just put a teaspoon in with gallon of water. And this water is just water I collected from the rainwater outside. I have some buckets out there that I just catch rainwater, since we have rain in abundance here, and it works great for watering plants. And I've mixed it together, and I will just give each plant a gallon of fertilizer, or water with fertilizer in it. Probably shake that up a little bit more so it mixes better. And I am not sure if this is going to be guaranteed that it's going to work or not, but I thought I would kind of show you today, and then hopefully be updating you in a few weeks with blooms. Thanks for watching today, and I'll see you on the next video.